She's tubby and she's lost 2.6 kilos. How about that? Is that worth looking at? Coconut oil is reputed to cause weight loss in some people. It's worth an experiment if you're suffering, if you're part of the obesity epidemic. It's an alternative energy, and so how's that for an announcement for you?
Huh? How are we going to explain that to the space people? How are we going to let them know that our ambassador was only late for the meeting because his breakfast was cold and he had to spend half an hour punching his wife around the kitchen? Now, what are they going to think when they find out it's just a local custom that over 80 million women in the third world have had their clitorises forcibly removed in order to reduce their sexual pleasure so they won't cheat on their husbands? Can't you just sense how eager the rest of the universe is for us to show up? Can't you see them out there?
And I will forgive you for staring at my chest the whole night. We have a great share. How about you? Yeah, no, whole night. And I will forgive you for staring at my chest the whole night. We have a great share. How about you? Yeah, no, whole night. And I will forgive you for staring at my chest the whole night. We have a great share.
And I'm going to show you examples of actual compression artifact errors, or digital tiling, or compression errors, whatever these people are calling it on the internet. They're actually called compression artifacts, right? And these compression artifacts are completely different and not related to the frequency inequities that are caused by the actual being, the actual reptilian. And when we see these breakouts inequities, and we pull, and it comes right out, you see the beast actually come right out. We've shown this a million times. If you've been with my channel, you've probably seen some of the best shapeshifting that you'll ever see, for real. It's real shapeshifting, it's not fake. It's basically happening as you watch it, and I'm showing you. Now, what we're seeing here is digital tiling, compression artifacts, right? What happens here, and let me just explain what they are first before we even get anywhere. The compression artifact is a noticeable distortion of media, okay, including images, audio, and video. Now, we've talked about how We've actually sat here and listened to the audio not get knocked out, okay? And watch these people shapeshift. So when we have these compression errors, people, when you tell me you have compression errors, people say this is just nothing more than glitches in digital tiling. It's just interference, noise in the line. Well, first of all, some lines, the noise is different anyway, right? The lasers, you have light, you have light beam amplifiers and coax, which is electrical signal, a 3-volt electrical signal. That is your coax from Comcast. So basically, that's all you have, right? You have the noise and light, so it's different. You can't just say it's a glitch. There's coding and digital coding for all these things. The way they store these things, the way the information is stored, the digital parts of the information is stored and encoded, that sometimes causes this also. What this is and what you're saying is this is not shape-shifting, okay? It's not what this is, these are compression artifacts. This is the difference between reptilian tiling and compression errors. Like everybody tries to come on here and say, I told you these people, if you continue to say these are compression errors, you're not educated on this type of bit data rate, the way they code it, stuff like that. Alright, you see here, the whole experience is stored. But you hear sound. No, watch, again, I got the sound all the way up, see it? You hear nothing. It's not on mute either. I'm muted right now, see? There's mute. You see what I'm saying? The audio goes with it. That's a dead giveaway of a real compression error. When I show my shape-shifting, the audio stays. Bottom line, I can end it right there, I want. Alright, so let's stop this, which is exact control, right? So this is not digital, this is not what we call what I call shape-shifting, okay? What you guys call compression error, whatever I get all the time. This is actually compression artifact error. This is a perfect example of it. The audio is completely cut. Can you hear it? Right? Stop it for a second. Now, these are codes. You see these little pictures? These are bitrate codes, error messages that come up. Instead of saying error message on your digital readout, the audio you'll get that. These little things right here, these little codes. They're encoded in your digital, they store your digital. They store your digital information. Let me continue here on. These media image audio distortions that we just showed you, because you hear nothing, you see nothing, it's all backed out. That's caused by application of a thing called lossy data compression. I'll explain it. Just like glossy, like a glossy picture, G-L-L-O or G-L-O-S-S-Y. Lossy is L-O-S-S-Y data compression. Involves excuse me, discarding some of the media's data so that it becomes simplified enough to be stored within the desired disk space, or be transmitted or streamed within the bandwidth limitations. And that bit rate for the media that was streamed, if the compressor could not reproduce enough data in a compressed version to reproduce the original, the result is a diminishing of quality or introduction to artifacts. And folks, let me introduce you to artifacts. Okay? That's artifact. These are digital tiles and errors that these are causing. Okay. There's a difference, right? Yep, there's a difference, because here's the difference. The artifacts that you see are from different shots, okay? So when the shot's streamed in a certain bit rate, if it's got too much information in it, or the codes are wrong, or something happens with the error code, the bit rate. You see it's scenes from another, it's just leading from another scene, okay? Just frames, that's all. There's no shapeshifter here, okay? And you see it's just another frame, just leads, okay? Right, this is just who they are. I don't know if they're, I'm just showing you, they're still the same people. No, all you know is enough, okay? That's really compression artifact errors. That's what that is. Alright, you see the tiles from other frames, right? So that diminishes the quality. What it does, it's encoded weird. The compression algorithm may not be intelligent enough to discriminate between distortions of subjective importance or those objectionable to the viewer. So you can't, your eyes basically can't see what's going on, and this is what you get. Okay? This is it. This is what we see as human beings in digital artifacts. You see the difference between a hologram? You see the silver lining on the outside? Let me show you. If that was a hologram, we're seeing through, we would see the red and blue fighting against each other in silver atoms. But we don't. This is just nothing more than tiles that are displaced. That's it, frames. Piece of frames, and that's all it is. But the big key is you can't hear the sound. Again, we'll play it again. Let's do it. Do we hear sound? Oh, I don't hear any sound, do you? This is playing live. This is it. Not live, it's recorded. Okay? They may look like they're shape-shifting, but they're not. You see how the bit rates and errors are all over? See those little faces and stuff in it? That's even weird. I actually believe that demons are on these frequencies. Okay? When they say stuff like gremlins, you got gremlins in your TV. Actually, that might even be true. You can see here. You see the difference, guys? It's the difference in compression errors. You see it? Her head's not in there either. But there's no, what do you call it? There's no hologram. What I'm looking for are these small little demons that pop up in these artifacts, which is freaky as crap. You can actually see them manifesting through the air, and you can actually see them come through in this, when this thing goes nuts. You know what I mean? Okay, I'll find some footage. I'm telling you, you see faces in it. It's weird. This is what's all over your TV. These demons are all over our frequency. They're all over, and they're just sitting there waiting for you to do something. Come to the frequency on TV, and come right at you that way. Did you know that? Did you know your frequency can actually track demons off the television because of the way they transmit it? You know. So I remember the movie Gremlins, and it's kind of funny. Anyway, you see how they always make fun of the truth, so you won't pay attention to it and just throw it, wash it under the rug. Okay, compression artifacts occur in media such as DVDs, what they are, JPEGs, MP3s, or MPEG files. Right? That's what compression artifacts occur. Some alternatives to compact discs, such as Sony mini discs too. Now, uncompressed errors, right? Compressed media and uncompressed media. Uncompressed media is uncompressible. In other words, this can't happen to it. This type of error. We talked about laser discs, audio CDs. Remember what I said? Audio CDs only. If you have a video file and it has audio in it, you will not see it, you will not hear it. It's happening. Okay, all this stuff's happening. You understand? Uncompressed media like laser discs, sorry. Audio CDs and WAV files, right? Lossily compressed media like FLACs or PNGs don't suffer compression artifacts. Those are called uncompressed media. The compressed media like we use all the time, MP3s and all that. MPEGs is nothing more than or JPEGs is nothing more than a timestamp on an actual picture or video. You see a still picture with a JPEG timestamp, it tells you exactly where it's taken, what time, and it gives you the coordinates. GPS coordinates of where in the world it's actually taken. That's how people get burnt on pictures on the internet when they send them. Alright, so the difference here, I know she looks like a demon, but she's not. I mean, I'm looking right at her, and all it is a bunch of compression errors from different frames, and that's all it is. Let it play some more. Alright. See the difference? Did you guys notice the difference in my... First of all, I'm playing this live, by the way. Alright? Right there, that's live. Right there. I mean, not live, that's 120 frames per second, whatever, but it's probably less than that. So you're seeing it as we watch it right here. This is what's happening to it. Okay? I picked up on this, and I got lucky on this one. I just turned the TV on, this channel was doing this. So I got lucky that way, but now you can see the difference between my shapeshifters. Okay? Let's go back to that. If you can see him shapeshifting, it looks that way and it's not. Okay? This is the difference. Alright? You're seeing shots and these pictures from another frame, like the frames here, the camera was against the wall, now it's in front of it, it pulled down, the wall came with it. Okay? Basically. Now, let's see if we can break them down, see if we can find any same signs of reptilians, which I don't know if we can, I've never tried. Okay? But we do have artifacts again, with little faces in it. It's weird. That's the main thing I pick up about. It's not even kind of shapeshifting for you. The main thing I'm picking up about is I found little tiles and errors and bit rates that didn't match and had faces in it. Watch, it's funny. Really weird. I can find one, I'll get it and I'll show it to you close up. Again, we're just slow motioning it like I always do. This is what I normally do, right? You see what we're not saying is that silhouette of the, remember the aura? Remember the aura? Remember the aura of these beings that pick up the light around from the camera that we can't see, invisible light? Notice all that stuff. It's different, isn't it? It's not the same. It's not exactly the same at all. You don't see that light band, the silhouette band, the signature of a hologram band. these little things are whacked. These little, I call them checker flags. Watch. There's one. You see it? See the bitrate artifact? They have codes on them right there. You can see it in the code somehow. That whole tile has 4 bitrate codes on it. See? In code 4, it's called Klon. I don't have a chance. This is so difficult to understand Klon. I'm not going to talk about exactly how cables run the system. All right? They use digital artifacts now. Push them in a big hopper. They all get stuck together. This is what they look like in the top half. I'm not supposed to show themselves. You see? He's not a demon. He's just displaced frame. Is all it is. I can't see any demon in this type of stuff. That's not to say that somebody out here is not saying that because I'm not looking for it. Look around here and they have weird eyes on it. If you see that the frames are displaced at this point. I'm not saying that they aren't. I'm not saying they're not shapeshifters. I'm just saying it's proving the fact. What the difference is between compression errors and the breakdowns in the holograph failure that I talk about all the time. This is the difference. There you go. So when you come on and say this is nothing more than a glitch in compression error, you are not being educated about this. You better look it up. And before you come on here and try to beat me up on my own career, just at least think about it for a second. Don't just come make a remark. If you do, I know who you are. First Archer here, Destruction by Design, pointing out the facts here. I don't think we really need to see much more of this. All right, again, we'll let it play. I'll even go and show you that. I'll go to another. What do you call it? I'll go to another show real quick right now. I'll show you that my TV's not wrong with it. All right. I'll go to another DVR thing. Right. Let's go find something else on my DVR that I recorded. Let's go Little Rock or Batman. Let's go Batman. All right, let's play it. You hear the audio, right? All right, I'm just letting you know my audio is a bit different. Here's my audio. Here's my volume. Right there. See it? Up to 37. All right. I'm going to mute it. See? You hear nothing, right? But it's still moving, isn't it? All right. People are still moving. It's just muted. So I'm just showing you so let you know my TV doesn't have any special thing rigged up to it. Because I'm sure I'll hear about that. That's so stupid. People will find anything to explain something away if they just don't believe it or confused about it and just honestly don't care. But if you don't care, why do you come in here and make mistakes? That's my point. You must care. All right. So taking you off. There we go. Okay. Go back to my. I hope I can pick it up now. Go back to my show here. Three's Company. And we're hoping that we get it pulled up. And now it's not popping up. See? It's ridiculous. There it is. Guys, there's a difference, okay? That is your difference in shapeshifting. Them causing the actual frequency. Again, let's show you the volume of the volume. See it? It's on right now. This is mute. That's on mute. Okay? There's nothing here. You don't hear nothing. At all. I don't hear anything. It's just complete audio failure. That's how you straight up compression error. That's the difference between what I'm doing and what they're doing. So you go look at my videos, and as they shapeshift, we can see it break up as I'm talking, you can hear the audio. There's the giveaway, the audio. But for Destruction by Design, compression errors, and people coming on here and just throwing out information. That's for you people. This is your compression errors 101. Okay, there's a lot more to go to the bottom of it, but that's the basics. Okay? Let's start with Destruction by Design. Have a good day.
Makes you inadmissible to Canada? No. Just because you have that criminal conviction.
Whoa. Did you just see that? Rewind it again, babes. Once more for the camera. Did you just see his eyes? I seen it right on the thing.
On our
Holy
side,
fuck.
showing the result that's been refused because you have that criminal conviction.
Wow. Holy fucking shit.
That makes you inadmissible to Canada.